market. Our way to market is the way all other efficiency technologies has been driven into the consumer space. It's through the utilities. Utilities all are the primary reference recommenders for consumers. So we're going to prove ourselves with our grant from BPA to the utilities. Utilities will recommend us, and we'll go through their existing marketing programs.
Could you describe what your pricing model looks like, given that you're going to go through utilities? So it sounds like utilities are going to do some of the installation for you. So sort of what's your go-to-market approach, including pricing?
Right. Initially, the price will be more than $1,000, but once you're up to scale in a few years, it will be $1,000, a typical home, 50 cents a square foot for the materials. And then installation cost for a single trip would probably be about $200. So the total price to the consumer would be about $1,200. A lot of those in the early time would be heavily subsidized by the utility.
So just wondering, is there like a do-it-yourselfer market for this available at Home Depot and Lowe's?
I think that's certainly possible. It can be installed in about an hour. It really is no more difficult than installing a programmable thermostat. But we see the utilities as being our primary partner in this and going through them.
How successful have they been in selling, insulated windows and weather stripping and whatnot?
That's how this stuff gets sold. People don't understand whether a $5,000 heat pump's a good decision or a bad decision, and they don't understand ROI on their and what the returns really are. So they rely on utilities. That little slip of paper in the bill is a powerful motivator.
The other question I just wanted to finish on the pricing. So if you're working through the utility, are they getting a cut of that, or
no?
How's that work?
No. Typically, they actually subsidize that. Early on, there'll be rebates powered by utilities.
Thanks.
Thank you, Madam Logic.